Hi there, Scorpio. This is Kim with a career and finance reading for you. Still one of those next 48-hour, but this is going to be focused on career and finance. So we're going to do a breakthrough spread for you. And Scorpio, I'm pulling from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle first. Self-support team. Looking like it kind of wanted to come out. So, Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, give me some messages. Let's pull some messages for Scorpios. Oh, wow. For a career and finance reading, I don't think it could be any better. Well, if you need something more private, email me and we'll get you a private reading. So, 55, entrepreneur. Beautiful. 55, entrepreneur. Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. I love it. Love it. Having to like clear my throat chakra. Might be something that you need to say or find the words for. 7, universal flow. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. And could it be that some of you might already be an entrepreneur? And this is about kind of like getting into the flow here. Flow state. Where it hardly feels like you're working. You're kind of enjoying yourself. Time is going by pretty quick. Oh, this is a good one, by the way. I know usually when you hear wishful thinking, yeah, you don't think of it the way that it's on this card, but it says you're learning how to manifest the life that you desire. 63, wishful thinking. It's true wishful thinking, good wishful thinking. Not like the slang wishful thinking. It is wishful thinking. All right, I have 23, restlessness. Restlessness. Let's get one more. More Scorpio. This one right here, judgment, 13. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. 13 also is associated with the death card, which is your card of change and transformation. So 13, a judgment, is you're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. So the spread that we're going to pull out now is called the breakthrough spread. I'm using Osho Zen Tarot to pull the spread. There's 6 spots. The first spot is going to represent your pattern or breakthrough. No, sorry, the pattern or the blockage that we need to break through. Let's get to that. All right. My words are getting all jumbled. Like I said before, it's like trying to find words is hard in your reading. I don't know why. Maybe there's something you're getting stumbled on too. So, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just pull. The first spot here is your pattern. And it's death card in reverse, 13, 13. The second card right here is your challenge. And, wow. You have both, you're your challenge. Now you have the Scorpio Tower card in the reverse. Wow. Your challenge is yourself and rebuilding. Okay, so it is maybe about rebuilding. What is the breakthrough? Tell me what the breakthrough is for Scorpio. What's the breakthrough? Ace of Wands. It can be something from the past, or it can be about seizing an opportunity while you have it, or taking an opportunity. And it might be also about transforming something from the past, because both of these cards kind of indicate that maybe something has had to completely go for it to come back stronger. So number 4 here is your power for Scorpio, your power. The 3 of Cups. Well, you're single. That's the single and mingle card, but it doesn't have to be single. me just celebrating, getting together with friends, family, drinking, celebrating, dancing, having fun. Tell me about 5, the outcome. That's actually good to get. The 10 of Swords in the reverse. It's a good way to get it. And then what does Spirit advise? Number 6. What does Spirit advise for Scorpio? Career and finance. Wow. Hang in there. There's no need to repeat a lesson if you don't need to repeat a lesson. Watch for overdoing it or taking on too much. It could very well be that somebody's asking you to take on too much. You can see this card really highlighting almost like the nervous system in the body, because something is going to extreme or burnout. This can actually be indicating that you're dealing with also some kind of pains or nerve, like, you know, from stress or from actual physical activity stressors. And then, like I said, Page of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it's usually a different path if it's in the upright. And if it's in the reverse, there's still something that needs to be kind of like learned, maybe a lesson or something like that. You have 10-10, so you have patience, divine timing. Ooh, there is a completion to be had. I don't think all the correct information is floating out there for you at this time. All right, so this will be channeled message, and it's going to be from the cards and intuitive of, let's just see what we get when we clarify. So your pattern is that there needs to be an ending or a rebirth. Okay, yes. Needing to have a rebirth, but that is first like accepting an ending. Something about accepting an ending, which is hard to do because the challenge is you keep trying to build upon something or mend something that's already like fell with the Tower in reverse. This challenge is because you don't feel, when it comes to these, you don't like the thought of quitting. So it's not that. It's just like, I feel like it's even admitting that the Tower has happened, if that makes sense. So the challenge, rebuilding after that has happened. Transformation and change, and all of these obstacles have to do with you personally and how you're relating to yourself. Ace of Wands is your breakthrough, so give us more on the breakthrough. I think that we'll be well off to know a little bit more about that. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so it does have to do with the past. So it's saying to kind of let go of the past. So I think it was right when it was saying that you're going to be letting go of issues from the past, disappointment, sadness, regret, mourning period, like completely done with something and ready to start, so that you can start something new. And I keep saying that might be the breakthrough, this so that you can start something new. Because you carry too much, whether that's in a, well, I was going to say a relationship, but whether that's your workload that you put on yourself or whether it's the stuff that other people give you. So there's something that I feel like is completely ending and transforming. But you had already like had the idea or the notion of walking away and having this rebirth of something different. Major change and transformation. It's wanting to take place. So the breakthrough is letting go of the things that didn't work, moving on towards the new things. So 3 of Cups, good. That means you can play, that you know how to play. That's your power, your ability to socialize too, and remember these connections that you've made. Good connections here. That will help you also. Gives you kind of like an edge. A rebirth is already assured here in the outcome. a completion where you've done all that you can do in a situation. Do we have to let it get to that point, I think is the question. Tell me about death in reverse, the pattern. Tell me about the pattern. No. Not that many. The Star. Is it perhaps like needing to end something, but it always happens before like something really good like almost subconsciously getting closer to a success or a wish granted? And so something's like stopping the complete change and transformation. It's about being stuck in the past, the old you. So this is about a new you. The pattern with the Star. Making it work. Making it work. Let me get another deck. Tell me more about the pattern. It's the Spotlight. I don't know if you're wanting the Spotlight, but it is the Spotlight. Yeah. Okay, so these are like, something's resistant to changing. Something's not wanting to change. Something is wanting to revert to the like old you. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse with it. Yeah, that's so. And this is what you're meant to get and meant to have. So it's like every time you get close to this, it might even be being famous. I mean, this is making your wishes, your dreams come true. And being in the spotlight too. But something has to change. There's a need to be flexible. Instead of just taking on everything because you want it done right. Tell me about the challenge for Scorpio. Okay, getting past the past is the challenge. And I think also alchemizing this hurtful energy into something that you can actually build from, not just something to remind you of what didn't work. So letting go of this or putting this in the past. The Three of Cups. What else about the Three of Cups is good for Scorpio? Peers, your colleagues. Chariot. Maybe they know when to tell you to take a break, or when to have a pause, when to, you know, kind of let yourself be free or feel free. Tell me about the Chariot in reverse. So your ability to kind of stop what you're doing and focus on the playful part, the part that drives you passionately, then that's there too. With the Knight of Wands, this might be a person, a pattern of a person who comes into your life. Could be a person who just has issues with changing or always says that they've changed. For some reason we're in our head about this Knight of Wands energy. It feels like it could be a friend, but there might be something like a little bit more than just friend. But it never moves forward, or it never gets movement. What's the rebirth about with the Ten of Swords? Giving love to yourself and opening up the options of opening up your options of what all you can do in career and finance, or so it might be your options, what you can invest in, what you can choose. It may be that things are just very competitive at this time, and it is time to give to you. Make sure with the Seven of Cups that you're seeing things clearly. Tell me about this Ace of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more about Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's a something, there's something missing from having like a completion here, where the fairy tale ending. I feel like it might have to do with this King of Wands or Pisces energy, like Leo energy, Pisces, Scorpio. But it has to do with something that didn't get built, or still working on that getting built. Master Builder with the King of Wands. I'm wondering if it's the same person, or if it's just representing like you'd like to have or build more for yourself. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. How many choices or opportunities? Okay, you have a lot of choices and different paths you can go down. Your pathway to something really enlightening. It will show you like your pathway to some kind of spotlight. Well, it has to do also with forgiveness and maybe second chances. But it's about not being disillusioned by the path that you are going down. Tell me about the burnout then, because it might be talking about making you very aware of that. Tell me about the Ten of Wands and a burnout energy. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, so look, I feel like you've dealt with some deception, lying, cheating, stealing, and it might have to do with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. That it's just coming across really strong that there's an issue, and there's like a decision that needs to be made on how to do something tactfully. You know, how to kind of say, look, I can't handle everything. Like you may have to, or somebody might be trying to go around you or go around someone. It ends up giving you like more work. I know that. So you've got to be careful when you see that Seven of Swords. This is the energy of really not wanting to put yourself out there, not wanting to take a risk. The Guardian of Wands is in the reverse. Not wanting to get burned. Tell me more about this. And the Ace of Wands. So because of that, there's something just brand new for you. Ace of Wands. It's new. It's a pathway that you'll be passionate about, that I think you'll really like. Another Ten of Swords in a reverse. So too much betrayal. Walking away from that. Of something that didn't change. Whew. Feels like there might be a creative block or something like that blocking this creativity. It has to do with some kind of conniving people in the workplace, and having action just to be aware of these energies is what's being told, at least to me at this moment. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries. So what action are you meaning Scorpio to take? Watch and wait. Assert yourself, but watch and wait. There'll be a decision where you get to decide something that has to do with, you don't have to make a repeat mistake, but we can show forgiveness. There's a Star again. Somebody is like really about to go big or blow up really big. The Star and the Lovers. This is like destined to come into your life at this time. This is like, this also could be like the match made in heaven. The all of this is too good to be true feeling. So that could all have to do with job or your status and all of that stuff. So entrepreneurship, be open and flexible to how this is done or how this gets rebuilt. Let's pull some fairy dust for you too, and thanks for joining me. If you want a private reading, my email is in the description box. And be strong, especially when dealing with this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, be strong. Or Cancer energy here. All right. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Rainbows in our forest, no trees to bait. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. And that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me.